Hello everybody, Ken Wong VO here, and I'm going to be playing some more Star Trek. This is going to be part 4 of the series, so let's play. The mission in this sector is that we're relocating Borg, so we have an excess amount of Borgs right now. For some reason, our morale's high again, but that's fine. I think we might deactivate this holodeck because this uses a ton of power. Look, 92 turns, basically. Oh, but we lose 4 morale every time. As Voyager approaches the planet to collect resources, they are suddenly hailed by an approaching ship. The newcomers introduce themselves as Anari and offer to trade with the crew. Accept the offer and initiate trade talks. Let's see what they talk about. As the Voyager begin negotiations, a suppressed frequency suddenly hails them. The call identifies as Kraylor, a species currently at war with the Anari. They request secrecy and urgent help transporting vital medical supplies to their planet. Yeah, we got a spare team, go on. Voyager orders a shuttle team to escort the Kraylor to their planet. Along the way, the crew learns the ship isn't a medical transport, but a prototype cloaking device designed to assist them in the war against the Anari. That's cheeky. They did it under medical pretense, taking in our good nature, and now it's actually a cloaking device, which we could steal. Ho 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 ho. Either these two. Recall the team. Let the team confront. The team could die, though. Confront. The shuttle team confronts the Kraylor and a tense standoff ensues, with the Anari arriving too late to intervene. The Kraylor destroy the shuttle and the team tragically perishes. The Anari still thank Voyager for the information and provide resources. Many crew members agree Voyager should not have intervened in this war. Damn. I think we could have gone out and stolen that cloaking device, if it weren't so unlucky. At least we get to use our resources for something. Building these damn shuttle bays every single day. Seeking sanctuary. Another Borg spear drifts towards Voyager. Weapons powered down. The bridge remains silent, the usual assimilation threat absent. Instead, a plea for help and refuge echoes through their comms. Another group of awakened Borg is requesting aid. Birdie, ex-Borg, joins the Voyager. That's a lot of people. They might as well be taking over the ship at this rate. Captain, we're closing in on a Borg vessel. We need to buy time for the awakened on board to commandeer their vessel. Should we engage to directly create a diversion, or are we going covert? Okay, what's the biggest chance of success? 80%, 85%, 85%. Yep, let's go. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Flip their processors with paradoxal data streams. Overload their systems. We have their full attention, Captain. Their shields are down. The awakened drones have taken control.
Your distraction was flawless, Captain. I am transferring a complement of our people to secure the vessel. I will remain aboard Voyager. Consider that vessel your best Borg ally. One Borg rogue ally.
Captain, our scanners register extensive cultivated landmasses, indicating an agriculturally focused population in the system. Trade would be beneficial.
Oh, what a chance. So many new culinary delights I could conjure. Our cargo base could certainly use a resupply of fresh provisions, Captain. We actually don't. We don't need any of it. But in order to progress the story, let's send it. I know we're risking our crew, but... Indeed. Prepare a small away team to contact the local farmers and assess their willingness to trade. At least we get EXP from it, though. We've just landed. First things first, get acquainted with the locals. What's our approach? The interaction is friendly and straightforward. The simple farmers introduce themselves as the Brunali seem surprisingly unfazed by the away team's advanced technology and express great interest in trading. The Brunali have made it clear that they are not interested in technology, but rather in agricultural tools, seeds, or medicine. How should we present Voyager's offering? We can always find crew ale anywhere, can't we, so... Oh, they're all unavailable. What? The Brunali are captivated by the descriptions of Voyager's diverse plant species and cultivation techniques. They're eager to trade for new seeds and knowledge, inviting the away team for a guided tour of their farms, which the team thoroughly enjoys before returning to their shuttle. They just said they're unavailable. What? Yay! This is exactly why I wanted to send them, because they get EXP, and for the most easiest, friendliest away mission I've ever seen. Wait for to return to Voyager. When did we even build that shuttle? I thought it was broken. Oh, we have to build another one. Oh, I might accidentally bug the game because there won't be enough parking space for the next shuttle to come back to.
Emergency transmission, Captain. Our trading team has engaged a Borg cube. Coordinates attached.
Analyze coordinates. Useful information about the Borg? Okay.
See if you can get any information on the Borg cube.
I'm unable to find anything, Captain. The cube's shields are preventing me from getting a clear reading.
That was a failure, damn it.
We must waste no time. Helm, maximum warp. Let's hope they'll be willing to negotiate.
Unlikely, Captain. I suggest we formulate an alternative method.
So much for that adventure. That was meant to be the safest away mission ever.
Captain, the Borg cube has initiated combat.
We are the Borg, prepared to be assimilated.
Not today, we won't. Weapons ready. Let's disarm this cube.
Resistance is not futile. This is the achievement just then. That was way too easy. Something's off. Did we interrupt their coffee break or what?
Let's see if they're willing to talk now.
Nope, they're not willing to talk. With damaged weaponry, quit the threats and release my crew.
Just scan their ship, Captain.
We shall return your crew in exchange for your navigational deflector.
Interesting, the cube's communication array is damaged. Our deflector would allow them to re-establish their link with the collective.
No way, without a deflector, we might as well just surrender to the Borg. We'd be dead in the water.
Captain, the hostage. Wait, you're not Neelix, you're someone else. Captain, the hostages, we mustn't provoke them. What if we offer to consider their terms, provided we get proof of life first?
Borg cube. Before we commit to the trade, I demand proof of my crew's condition. Are they alive? Are they uninjured?
Agreed, you shall send 2 representatives.
Both of them are 85% chance. Damn, if she was level 10, that means she would have been able to pop, 100% chance.
3 representatives, non-Borg or less efficient. They require more units to accomplish objectives. A lesser number of Borg could achieve. Failure!
Failure, my butt! 2 representatives, otherwise the hostages would be assimilated. Come on, 15% chance, guys. What's going on?
Fine, 2. But if even a hair on their heads is armed, you'll regret it.
Borg and Okampa. Damn it, only 2 people. You're gonna get well tired, Cass. I'm sorry. I know you're level 10 already, but it's such a dangerous away mission. I need you. We're in the cube now. Something happened here. There are dead drones everywhere. Should we evaluate them? You don't have a choice. The Borg have no wounds and are still intact. If a fight didn't kill them, then what? Before the team could examine more, 5 neonatal drones appear, seemingly the cube's sole remaining inhabitants. Confusion ripples through the team. Children? Who are these children? Why are they the only Borg left alive? What happened here? Yes. Let Kess rest, please. Nice. A teenage drone identifying himself as first steps forward as the leader. Second, a quiet, shy-looking teenage boy curiously observes the away team from afar. When the away team's ex-Borg addresses them, first's aggressive stance softens slightly. He claims the cube passed through the radioactive nebula, though his demeanor suggests it's merely an excuse. Impatient, he insists on immediately taking the team to the hostages. Captain, the children led us to the hostages. They're physically fine, but they seem to be mentally distressed. Okay, psychologically trick them to calm them down. That sounds like a good thing to do. Use your mind tactics. Pew, 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 pew. Cass projects calm through the crew's mind, easing panic with precise empathic control. Fear fades in their eyes as First pulls the team away and leads them towards the command center. The command center is a mess. These children seem to have no idea what to do. We could offer to help with repairs and secretly assess the terminals for information. Yay, we just balanced between Cass and 7. The best outcome. The Borg allowed the team to assist them with repairs. During the work, they secretly accessed the terminal and found an encrypted log showing that the collective ignored the cube's distress call. First is getting impatient and wants us to leave and hand over the deflector. If we can take one of the Borg's corpses with us, maybe we can find out what really happened here. Convince First you want to help. Throw around medical terms to scare the children. Or appeal to their pursuit of knowledge. First acknowledges this and allows the team to take a Borg corpse to prevent any further imperfections. However, he warns that if he doesn't get the deflector soon, he will assimilate the hostages. Okay, that's fair enough. You should be level 10 now, hopefully. Damn it! USS Voyager, your personnel departed with a deceased Borg unit for study as permitted. My patience is thinning. Transfer the deflector immediately when your analysis is complete, or we will assimilate the hostages. Do not waste our time. Our team is being held by teenagers. Wonderful. Doctor, begin analyzing that Borg cadaver right away. What took it down could be our advantage. And hurry, teenagers are notoriously unpredictable. Certainly. Captain, I finished my evaluation. This Borg died from a disease specifically managing to target Borg anatomy.
So someone is targeting the Borg, but how did it get aboard the cube?
Is it possible to recreate this pathogen, Doctor?
In theory, yes, but I fail to see necessity. These are only children left on this cube.
Children are not, Doctor. They remain a threat to our away team. We could utilize this pathogen to end the confrontation.
No, what a preposterous idea.
It is very logical. We could use it as a threat, because it can affect other cubes too. Create it. We might be able to use it for the future.
They may be young, but they are a threat. Start creating a pathogen.
If all else fails, we use a backup plan. Yeah, backup plan. I hope you exhaust all options before using it, Captain. Me too, me too.
USS Voyager, you have procrastinated long enough.
The navigational deflector and examination data are now required. Comply or the hostages will be assimilated. We're actually negotiating with teenagers. This is just fantastic. Captain, perhaps you could persuade these children to reconsider rather than resort to violence. There's always a diplomatic solution.
I can share my experience that life outside the collective is not only viable, but preferable.
Or we could show them that Voyager is a better collective, one built on compassion, not brute force. Where's Neelix?
Alternatively, we present them the truth from the encrypted log. The collective abandoned them and deemed them irrelevant.
USS Voyager, comply without delay.
Captain, the cube's shield integrity is seriously compromised. The fracture provides an access point for pathogen dispersal, if desired.
Fine. First, from captain to captain. Okay, so Tuvok really wants to murder them all. Oh, I just realized where Neelix is. He's inside the cube. Second one's kind of fun. If only we had Borg technology.
Before we continue, you must know that the collective heard your distress call and chose to ignore it. But if you're willing, Voyager can offer you a place to belong.
No, the collective is coming for us.
Could it be first? Has the collective just abandoned us?
85% chance, 90% chance. What's that one? Let one explain in merciless logic why the children are worthless to the collective. Huh? You could actually... What? That suggests that you've recruited one.
I will transfer the encryption code for the terminal locked. Borg, do not make mistakes. They left you to die out here because you are irrelevant.
The data is clear. The collective abandoned us. We were deemed a flawed design.
The tractor beam is logged onto our navigational deflector. They are attempting a forced removal.
Breach is on 2 decks. We need to find a way to break free before they tear the ship apart. Well, good thing we have Prelor shield technology. Release the pathogen.
Activate the Prelor shield. It should deflect their tractor beam.
We have successfully freed ourselves from their grip, Captain.
You cannot stop us. The deflectors will be ours one way or another.
Negative first. I will not allow that. Captain Janeway, I have deactivated the shields. Transport your crew back quickly.
You defy me.
To validate the collective's judgment of us as inefficient, I will prove that not all of us are always.
Reckoning. First lunges towards the hostages. Assimilation imminent, but second intercepts. Their brutal fight sends first crashing into crucial console. The impact is fatal, and in its wake, an ominous alert blares. The cube's self-destruct sequence initiated. Oh no, what have you done first?
Voyager, the ship is about to explode.
Get a lock on everyone and transport them out now.
Away team and children safely on board, Captain.
Helm, quick, get us out of the blast radius.
Narrow escape. As the Borg cube erupts in a cataclysmic explosion, Voyager races clear. The starship evades the blast, its hull shaking, the away team and the rescued children safely on board. Oh, so loud, this ship. Janeway to Doctor, take care of our young guests, remove the Borg implants. I shall see what I can do. I mean, come on. You zoom in like that. It's too loud. Captain, I've successfully removed most of the children's implants. It was naturally flawless. Now, someone needs to retrieve these energetic tiny terrors. It's a medical facility, not a playground. I'm a doctor, not a babysitter. Excellent, thank you, Doctor.
Captain, I wish to introduce Isheb, formerly unit designated Second. His assimilation profile contained his original name.
Isheb, welcome. If I recall correctly, you were responsible for deactivating cube shields. my crew and I owe you a considerable debt. I did what I felt logical at the moment. First suppressed us for too long. It is death. It weighs on me. I regret the outcome. It wasn't his fault. He was a moron. Chip, you made a difficult choice under extreme duress. You saved lives. First was too deeply entrenched in the collective's programming. He had no other choice. Regardless, we are truly glad to have you aboard. I hear you have a great interest in astrophysics. I've always desired to explore far beyond what the eye could perceive. And you'll find your purpose here. You'll be assisting Seven in astrometrics. I believe you have remarkable potential, Chip. Welcome aboard. He didn't even consult Seven about this. He just pushed it onto poor Seven. Here, babysit this kid. What is it? Who are you? Live fast and prosper? What? Captain, come in, please. We've, got a hail. A rather furious gentleman named Mr. Auric on the line. Between all the yelling, I understood he's the head of mining operations on a planet called Telsius Prime, and...
Quiet, boy. USS Voyager, where's our payment?
What payment, Mr. Auric?
You won't trick us again, Captain Janeway. If that's even your real name. Either pay us the dilithium or return the bolomite you stole.
I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding.
Ah, you really are committed to the scam. I want my payment now.
Mr. Auric, we have no bolomite aboard our ship. Whoever you did business with was not us.
You think I'm a fool? I'd recognize you in the prim hairstyle from 10 light years away. You were the spirit-talking shaman and the stoic point here in that fancy Starfleet shuttle.
You know Starfleet? Sounds like an accurate description to me. Are we absolutely certain we never crossed the paths with Mr. Auric? Hey, I got a diplomat's ear.
Voyager operates on principles of justice. We are a vessel committed to what's right. We do not cheat. We expose who do.
You seem sincere. I apologize for accusing you. Perhaps you can help each other? You could help us get back to our bolomite and we clean up your reputation?
Yeah, why not?
Of course, we cannot allow these imposters to continue dragging Voyager's name into dust. Here,
take some technical scans of the shuttle we encountered. Hopefully they'll help you catch them.
Scan for shuttles in the area and compare them with the technical scans.
Great news, Captain. We found something that could be related to those imposters.
Excellent work. Helm, follow that signal before we lose it.
What do they look like? Oh, it is. It's actually a shuttle. Tom Paris says, well, that's a bad knockoff to our shuttles. The nacelle conduits are misaligned and that hull plating is clearly non-standard. They really cut corners. Sloppy. I can't tell, Tom.
Hail them.
This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the USS Voyager. Let's see what they say.
Captain Janeway, oh, it's an honor.
Indeed, it's me. It seems my reputation precedes me. Perhaps our righteousness shines even brighter in this dark quadrant.
Right. To be in the presence of such a hero, I wonder if you'll be able to help us.
To assist the less fortunate? It's not merely our duty, it's our very essence. Our grand directive compels us to help all who petition for aid.
Oh, your grand directive?
Allow me to present my esteemed First Officer Chakotay and our ever-vigilant Security Chief Tuvok. We are entirely at your disposal.
Greetings. I am Tuvok. To help you is purely logical calculation. The optimal solution is always to assist. Fascinating. Chakotay at your service.
My spirit guide whispers to me of compassion. To neglect those in need would be to stray from the very path of my ancestors, and my soul would be weep. Prepare photon torpedoes. Set to destruction. Oh, this is pure gold. You couldn't write this stuff. Absolutely priceless.
Now tell us your needs.
What a great galactic challenge that faces you and the Federation's finest can address.
Oh, you know, require assistance in catching some thieves.
The wise sky whale once asked the shimmering tree, "Where's the river song?" The tree shimmered and then offered a glowing dewdrop. Drinking the dewdrop will aid us in catching the thieves.
Indeed, a logical parable, Commander.
Unacceptable.
Oh, please, make it stop. However, our assistance, while logical, demands a price. A logical compensation for our efforts. It's the only logical conclusion.
This would make a great television program. Indeed, my spirit guide whispers of balance. Such good deeds require appropriate energetic exchange. Oh, that's pretty fun.
Well, then let's get straight to the point. Appropriate energetic exchange, shall we? Phases to activate phasers. I'm the captain,
Commanding the actual USS Voyager, and we've come to collect on your debt to the Telsians. Actual Voyager? Oh, how amusing. We are the real Voyager, of course. Our mission is to bring hope to every dark corner of this quadrant. Nope. Interesting. And here I thought Voyager's primary mission was to get home. My mistake.
Psst, Dala, I think she's the real Jane. Mobar, what did I say about using her real names?
Dala, that ship, it's the actual Voyager. We messed up bad. And why are we still here, Czar? Captain, they're making a run for it. We need to act fast. We can shoot them down. Oh no, our chances aren't very high.
Shoot them down.
Target their engine, disable them. Shuttle disabled, transport locked. They're attempting emergency beam out. I secured one individual, Dala. The remaining subjects have departed to unknown location.
Better her than no one. Let's see what this other Captain Janeway has to say. I don't think we've had a proper introduction.
I'm the Captain, Captain Janeway.
You'll never get me to talk. You're just wasting your time.
Who's Kashyyyk? Lieutenant Tuvok, initiate a mind meld of Dala. I want the location of the hideout. Prove to her what a real Vulcan can achieve.
Her mind is pliable. I have gained the coordinates of the hideout without issue.
Excellent, security. Escort Dala to the brig. Helm, set a course for these coordinates.
We're gonna murder them. How dare they mock Ichikote wants revenge, and so does Tuvok. Oh, I want to send them, but there's no point, right? I'll rather level everyone up. This is a team of unknowns, the lesser team of Voyager. Captain, the hideout's entrance is guarded. How should we get into the cave? You could have had Tuvok pretend or Chakotay pretend that they're the counterpart. Stealth it is. Let's do it. The team distracts the guards with a thrown stone, luring them away from the post. They proceed into the cave. Captain, it's like a maze here. How should we find the imposters? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I didn't want to, I wanted you to do something, lady. Team splits up and searches different sections. Suddenly, one of them hears movement coming from below. They rush to follow it, catching the imposters just about to leave. Captain, we have visual contact with the imposters. How do we proceed? How long is Tuvok going to impersonate throughout this adventure? Right, let's see what we can do. Reroute the imposters' transporter buffers to the Voyager. Oh, that's clever. Team secretly reroutes the imposters' transporter buffers. Springing from cover, they feign an attempt to apprehend them. The imposters try to beam themselves and the Bolamite away, but land directly on Voyager, greeted by a security team. The away team quickly follows, returning safely with everything in hand. Oh, so I don't need these last two. Oh, damn it, I should have just spent it then.
Ah, there you are. Well, Captain, did you catch the fraudsters?
The imposters are in custody, Mr. Oryk, and your Bolamite has been recovered.
Excellent. You kept your promise, Captain. Such reliability is truly a rare commodity. You are a woman of honor. Now, I'd like to take a look at these imposters.
This woman's name is Dala. She orchestrated this entire charade.
Dara. Yes, I remember that face. A certain likeness, I suppose, but standing side by side, it's clear you're the original Captain. She's like the cheap knockoff, the Timu, straight from the bargain bin.
Excuse me? You be quiet, you greasy-faced moron with those oversized flaps for ears. You're the bargain bin reject.
Charming. Well, Captain, I'd like to offer you a gift. Our Telsian mining laser technology will greatly increase your resource yield in exchange for the imposters, of course.
Whoa, hold on, Captain. Think about this. We're practically kindred spirits, you and I. We could help each other, yes? All those resources we gathered, mountains of them. Mountains of them. Just let us walk and it's all yours. Do you truly think of me so easily swayed? Not swayed, Captain. Enlightened. What use is some rusty old mining tool when you could have enough to ensure your journey for years? It's a pragmatic choice.
Are they humanoid? Or are they, what species are they? In my stance at this moment, we are completely resourceful. I'd rather have the laser.
I'll show you a pragmatic choice. Mr. Oryk, the prisoners are yours.
Justice is served. I will pull some strings to restore Voyager's reputation, Captain, and these fraudsters will join our labor forces underground, repaying their debt through sweat and ore.
Curse you, Janeway. You and your self-righteous principles. I loathed every minute I spent impersonating you. It was like having my spine replaced with a geranium rod. My self-righteous principles and I are quite comfortable, Dala. You, however, will be quite busy. Helm, set original course.
Live fast and prosper. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's a really good one. Uprising? No. Is it because we got too much Borg? We got over half the Borg capacity. Captain, main view screen, an authorized incoming signal. It's overriding us. Oh no, it's you again.
Captain Janeway, we meet again, still meddling, encouraging this malfunction.
That's not a malfunction, it's freedom.
Your sentimentality is predictable. You will cease this interference and return all corrupted units.
And if I refuse?
Then your vessel and those you liberated will be corrected collectively.
Ah, what a nice ship. Very pretty. Oh dear. Warp conduit opening off our port bow. Borg cube emerging.
Captain, we brought this upon you. A Borg cube is too powerful. We return to the Queen. Your assistance has already liberated countless drones. Our sacrifice is a small price for their freedom and your escape.
Choose Janeway, quick. We are not patient today.
I'll fight.
I won't accept your tyranny.
Ow, 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 ow. Fire back! What? Ah, direct hit. The cube's firing, Captain. Shield's critical. You cannot prevail against a cube, Captain. I can.
Last chance, Janeway.
And you said you weren't patient. We've committed to this rebellion, and we'll see it through.
So be it.
Another hit, Captain. Our shields won't last much longer. Relic, alternatives. If my Awakened could get aboard that cube, we could disrupt its systems and create an opening. Oh my gosh, what's all this? I think that 85% chance. Calculate if a precise energy pulse could disrupt their shield matrix. We found a brief opening in their shields. The shuttle with Relic's people can get in.
That's our cue, Helm. Lead the cube on a chase. We need to buy Relic enough time.
Yeah, pilot will do. Red team. First it's yellow team, now it's... What the... Teleport. Transport is malfunctioning. We need to mask our shuttle's energy to get closer to the cube. 7's just so good. The X-Borg used their inside knowledge to reconfigure the shuttle. The energy signatures aligns with the cubes, and the shuttle passes as a maintenance drone. Captain, the cube is deploying a dense network of sensor probes. We're about to enter the detection range. Hey, oh my gosh, it could do nothing. You're our only hope. The pilot analyzes the sensor's probe's movement patterns, identifying a narrow, fluctuating corridor. He masterfully navigates the breach, reaching a safe point within the visual range of the cube. We're getting close to the cube. Wait, it's Relic. He's hearing the Queen's voice. We need to sever the connection, Captain. The away team finds Relic's subspace transceiver and begins to apply focused electromagnetic pulses to burn out the transceiver's emitter coil, disconnecting him from the Queen. The mission continues. Captain, we're close. The board unnoticed. We need to deactivate the entry force field. The away team's infiltration program bypasses security protocols. The force field collapses and the shuttle slips into the cube undetected. They drop Relic off and the awakened drones, who set off to sabotage vital systems. The away team hurries back to the Voyager. The shuttle's back, Captain. Battle stations. Let's make the Queen regret underestimating Voyager. Oh, it's useful against 8472. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Damn it, I have to switch her away with someone else then. I thought it was anti-Borg stuff, but it was the anti-Borg stuff. Such a big cube.
Ability ready, Captain.
Incoming transmission from the cube, Captain.
We have control, Captain Janeway. The Queen was not physically present. It appears she commanded this vessel remotely.
From Unimatrix 1, undoubtedly. One day this conflict will end.
It has for now, Captain. That's more than what most can say after facing the Borg Queen.
And this victory wouldn't have been possible without Relic and his people. Thank you.
It was the least we could offer in return for the safe haven you have given us. Now, more awakened have a chance to rise up against the collective.
Oh my gosh, keep them all on board. No way. Too much. I can't tell how many I have. I wish it told me. I'll just send them all. That's a worthy cause. That's a worthy cause, Relic. We wish your people success. Keep us informed. 100 left. How much do we have? Farewell, Voyager.
May the success of our uprising contribute to the safety of your journey home.
Oh my gosh, is it because we don't have enough crew? No, we still have 130 odd. Why is it deactivated? I'm so confused. Why did it suddenly deactivate all my stuff? Just because they left the room, they were like, okay, we'll turn the power off now. We're leaving, bye-bye. Is that what happened? Flicking the light switches as they go. They really started at one end of the ship, didn't they? Jeez Louise, what's going on? Oh, literally we have no more Borg now. Well, I guess we don't need this anymore. It's just for 7 of 9, who's just, and the other kid, Ichiba.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. A sensor sweep of this sector has detected a possible wormhole. Further analysis pinpointed its location within a nearby nebula. The crew exhibits heightened anticipation and hope, despite the current absence of empirical data confirming its classification as a wormhole or its terminal coordinates. While in earlier years I would have categorized such a reaction as illogical, I now understand the presence of hope, even if not strictly logical, is a natural emotional response. During the senior staff briefing, the captain posed the question, what if this truly is a wormhole leading to the Alpha Quadrant? My initial assessment categorizes what-if scenarios as inefficient, hypothetical exercises. However, Captain encouraged further contemplation. Professionally, my primary directive would be the submission of a complete, coherent data protocol to Starfleet Command, alongside aiding Captain Janeway in advocating for the former Maquis and Borg crew members during their Federation review. Personally, the reestablishment of my roles as husband and father after 7 years of separation would necessitate a rational and patient approach to reintegration. Should our journey now conclude, I would not categorize it as time ill-spent. My personal development, both intellectual and experiential, has been considerable, and my analysis indicates I appear to have lost my train of thought. A momentary lapse. I must address this anomaly. The captain has ordered a course to investigate the nebula.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. A sensor sweep just detected a possible wormhole in a nearby nebula. Yeah, you heard that right. A potential ticket home. The crew is practically bubbling over it, though our esteemed chief of security, the old stickler, is of course muttering about absence of empirical data and no terminal coordinates, but even he's got a flicker of hope. What if this truly is a wormhole leading to the Alpha Quadrant? After 7 years on this roller coaster, I started making peace with the idea that this whole journey would take a few more decades. And if all this really ended tomorrow, first item on the agenda, my parole review. I would need to remind the captain to put in a good word for me. She promised. But seriously, I think it would be the inevitable showdown with my old man. I'd even be happy to see him. I actually have hope. Real hope that we can finally turn things around. I mean, how many Starfleet admirals can boast a son who's a tragically lost ace pilot hero and future best-selling holonovel author? After that, I'm thinking of officially rejoining Starfleet. My vision? Starfleet Star Pilot, testing the newest models, breaking the Warp 10 barrier. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? It's not like I'd turn into a lizard or something. Then, a proper victory tour. Tell all the cadets about our adventures in the Delta Quadrant. Sign some autographs and a mandatory stop at Chez Sandrine, maybe with the Delaney sisters. It's been quite a ride to get to this point. And honestly, without a shred of irony, it's been the best thing that ever happened to me. I sometimes wonder about the version of Tom Paris that would exist if I'd said no to Captain Janeway back then. Probably just a loser and a drunk. Probably. Anyway, we're on course to investigate the nebula. Wish us luck.
Captain, our scans of the nebula are inconclusive due to unnatural interference. Your instructions.
Good thing we have the VOD war targeting technology. Let's see if someone's out there.
Multiple Borg vessels now visible on our sensors.
And yet she still wants to go in? Oh, of course she wants to see the wormhole. Okay. I forgot her voice for a second.
A voice. A risk we have to take. That wormhole could be our ticket home. Take us in.
That's a lot of Borg cubes.
3 Borg cubes detected along the nebula's edge.
Adjusting course.
I'm picking up 2 Borg probes heading straight for us, Captain.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Battle stations.
Yeah, we saw more than 3 Borg cubes. There was at least 6. Anti-Borg torpedo? What? Oh, okay. Good. Nope. I do not recommend that.
Captain, I recommend immediate retreat. The other Borg vessels have likely detected.
Captain, massive energy source closing fast. Brace for impact.
We are being forced out of the nebula.
Well, that was a scenic route to nowhere. No damage to the hull, at least. We're outside the nebula, exactly where we started.
We won't give up that easily. Take us back in.
Aye, Captain, taking us in. Under a spike. Shockwave incoming. Boom. Back to square one. Shockwave did a real number in the hull. Another hit, we're in serious trouble. No, we're not.
It's a deliberate Borg effort to repel intruders.
Whatever they're guarding isn't worth our lives. Helm, get us out of there.
No. Go back. My body is ready.
Captain, I have detected a spontaneous anomaly in close proximity to Voyager. It is emitting high-intensity tachyon bursts, characteristic of a temporal rift.
The rift. A swirling anomaly appears on the view screen, bathing the bridge in a mysterious cyan glow. The crew holds its breath. If it really is a temporal rift, where does it lead? Oh, no, you can't see the text now. No, don't worry. Thank you for reminding me. Let's try it out.
I'm detecting neon discharges. Possible weapons fire. The signature is Klingon.
Klingons? Really?
Something's emerging.
Is it a bird of prey? That's not a bird of prey. That's a tiny shuttlecraft. Why is the signature Klingon? It's Janeway. Wait, this is near the last episode of Voyager. Am I near the end?
Recalibrate your deflector to emit an anti-tachyon pulse and seal that rift.
It's unusually considered polite to introduce yourself before you start giving orders.
I outrank you, Captain. Now do it.
She sealed it in the show, so let's see what happens.
Seal the rift.
Rift sealed. The Klingon's vessel approach seems aggressive.
Seems as if I have a lot of explaining to do.
Welcome, Admiral. I see you still have fresh coffee. Would you like a cup? I gave it up. A lot's happened since I was you. I shouldn't be listening to details about the future.
Oh, the almighty temporal prime directive. Oh, the almighty temporal prime directive. Take my advice. It's less of a headache if you just ignore it.
Why are you here, Admiral?
I've come to tell you to take Voyager back into the nebula. It's our best ticket home.
It was crawling with Borg, you know that.
Which is why I brought technology that'll help us get past them.
Captain, we must consider the possibility of deception. You could be a member of species 8472, or another entity in disguise.
It's good to see.
Your diligence remains sharp, Tuvok. The doctor will find my genetic markers are identical to your captain's, merely advanced engineers.
Guess will do it. She's a genius.
No need for the doctor, we got a quicker method. I can sense our thoughts, memories of Voyager, the crew, the battles we've faced. She is you, Captain, from another time.
Oh, I want to see all these options. Yeah, what was her method? I can't remember.
Voyager's home.
And I'm an admiral? Why tamper with the timeline? What happened to I shouldn't be listening to details about the future? Tell me.
I'm following your advice and ignoring the temporal prime directive.
Yeah, do it, Janeway. If you don't do what I'm suggesting, it's going to take you another 16 years to get this ship home, and there are going to be casualties, people you care about.
Tell me who. If we're prepared, we could prevent it. Tell me who. If we're prepared, we could prevent it.
Even I have to draw the line somewhere. It's best you don't carry that weight.
No, she doesn't know. The game developers don't know, so they don't add it to this the story. Damn it.
What's inside the nebula? You didn't come all this way without a reason. As I said, your ticket home, a wormhole leading straight into the Alpha Quadrant. A Klingon warship was firing on you. Why? What did you do to provoke them?
Let's just say I had to borrow a device from the Klingons to make this journey, Captain. The costs they demanded were unacceptable.
It's actually the cloaking device that she stole.
You said you brought technology. Care to specify?
Shielding and weaponry designed to counter the Borg. With a little work, they can be adapted to fit Voyager, the ablative armor unlocked in the combat tree tech. This armor looked so cool when I watched it in the series. It just went dunk, 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 dunk. It's basically how it's like if Voyager met Iron Man and just had a chunky, cool-looking armor all over it. Anyway,
if this gives us an edge against the Borg, we'll take it. 7. Prepare the plans for integration.
You're about to commit a major story arc that requires full attention for some time, and you may not be able to return. Right, major story arc, huh? Well, let's hire some Talaxian allies. Be a mighty Talaxian ally, please.
All right, time to give the Admiral's gifts the proper field trial. Helm, take us in.
Let's watch this amazing thing. Look at this beautiful thing. Oof, love it. I think the TV show did it better, though. Captain, a Borg cube is emerging from the nebula. Gatekeeper, Voyager, a speck against the colossal bulk of the Borg cube, guarding the entrance to a mysterious nebula. Against such a behemoth of the collective, resistance would indeed be futile.
Their weapons are offline. They appear to be awaiting.
What's their game?
We're being hailed,
Captain Janeway, an iteration from your future, advanced to the rank of Admiral.
Admiral, yes. Apparently repeatedly forwarding the Borg Queen does wonders for your resume. I suppose I owe you for that.
Arrogance. A constant in your temporal iterations, Janeway. Your future technology is irrelevant. It will not protect you. Attempt to access our nebula again, and your vessel will be eradicated. Consider this your final warning.
Why is she so fiercely protective?
Her reasons are irrelevant. She won't be able to deliver on those threats. The nebula is the only way forward.
The Queen is not bluffing, Captain. The decision is too grave. It affects every single person on the ship, and I believe they should have a voice in how we should proceed.
Let's see what they say.
All senior officers at the bridge, there's an important decision to be made, together. Before we make a move, I want to hear from all of you, except for Harry Kim. What are your thoughts?
I see the risk, Captain. But the final choice is yours, and I'll stand by it.
The risks are significant. A measured approach, even if it is longer, is the most logical decision. This the most logical decision.
This shortcut is strategically the most effective course of action.
We've made it through worse. We'll go in and finish what we started. Harry, I don't care. This is what we've all been waiting for, isn't it?
A real chance to finally see Earth. We've beaten the odds before. Who says we won't do it again?
Earth, finally. Access to proper medical databases, research facilities, and perhaps a holiday in Florence. I say we go in, Captain. I just watched a clip of him interacting with the Mark II emergency hologram. Very funny, very funny. If this crew gets home happy, Captain, and Earth gets a taste of my Leola root stew, I say go for it.
To finally see Earth, your home. If this chance brings everyone joy, Captain, then I believe it's worth taking.
Who said no? I think only Tuvok said no, right? I think everyone else is so optimistic.
We've come too far to back down. Battle stations. Let's give them a taste of 2404.
Is that the year? Stardate 2404? Really? Yay, we got a Talaxian friend who's more powerful than the Borg cube. What the flip? What did we pump this Talaxian ally with? Steroids or something? Whoops. Surrendered. It clearly blew up in that last scene. Yeah, you can take it, Talaxian. You earned it.
The Borg cube has been neutralized with surprising efficiency. All approaching Borg vessels are retreating.
Didn't I promise as much?
It appears the Queen is reassessing our current tactical superiority. We should anticipate rapid adaptation.
Then let's not give them a chance. Helm, full impulse forward.
Oh, what the? This is a nebula? It's a planet. Oh, and they contained it in the shape of a planet. Helm, alter course to enter the aperture at coordinates 346542.
Captain? Belay that order. What the hell is that thing? the road home.
It's more than that. It's a transwarp hub, one of 6 in the galaxy. It allows the collective to deploy vessels almost anywhere in the galaxy.
You knew this was here. Why didn't you tell me about it? I'll answer all your questions once we're back in the Alpha Quadrant. That hub is a strategic weapon, Admiral. Leaving it operational means the Borg remain a dominant threat.
The structure is supported by a series of interspatial manifolds. Theoretically, if we disable enough of them, it could cripple the Borg's transwarp network.
It's a waste of time. The Queen regulates the manifold shields. You might destroy 1 or 2 before she adapts. Every second you hesitate gives the Borg time to analyze our advantages. This is your only window. Enter the aperture.
That transwarp hub is a danger of the entire galaxy. As Starfleet, our duty is clear. We have to destroy it, or it will come back to haunt us. Again, I'm trying to follow in the footsteps of the show, but I'm surprised the future Janeway didn't calculate that her old self would be so bullheaded, headstrong. Let's plan to destroy. I mean, this is what Janeway would do.
Helm, take us out there, Nebula. That hub is a threat we have to deal with. 16 years. 16 years of relentless battles, sacrifices, and loss. I believe this crew will endure. The crew will break. 3 years from now, 7 of 9 will sacrifice herself on an away mission. Their loss will haunt the entire crew. Tuvok will succumb to a degenerative illness that will rob him of his mind. Something easily treated back home, the Ponvar thing. Chakotay will make a fatal mistake. It will cost him his life and leave the crew in shambles. Tom will grow reckless, feigning immortality. He'll crash a shuttle and end up a cripple. Harry's optimism, his spark, it'll erode. He'll make it home, but the real Harry, the one we know, will be forever lost in the Delta Quadrant. A doctor will reach Earth, but every life he failed to save will become a mental prison, trapping him in an endless loop of regret. Neelix, the weight of the voyage will crush his spirit. The man you know now will be gone. Kess will pass peacefully, yes, but long before Voyager ever reaches Earth. You'll become obsessed with reaching Earth at any cost, risking lives, alienating crew, taking chances. You'll make it home, but the victory will be empty without them by your side. You'll regret it forever.
Captain, Borg vessels approaching. They're encircling us.
Did you truly believe my warning was idle, Captain? Your future technology is impressive, yes, but ultimately insignificant. We will assimilate your gifts, and then we will assimilate you.
Battle stations.
Captain, our sensors are picking up another vessel. One tactical cube, heavily armed.
That configuration is the Queen's personal command vessel. Be advised, engagement will be unlike anything we've faced before.
We can still reach that hub. Do you really want my future for your crew?
There's more at stake. We need to neutralize this hub for good.
Let's stick it, whatever.
And we'll do exactly that. Helm, disengage. You can't be serious. You can't destroy your only way home. Leaving it intact condemns countless others. It's our duty, Admiral. What about your duty to this crew? 16 years of loss, remember? 16 years of loss, despair, and death.
He is really sounding like, was it Captain Ransom of the Equinox? She's basically him, almost.
Captain, Borg cube approaching. They're not letting us get away that easily.
Red alert, everyone, battle stations.
Rallic, it's you.
Captain Janeway, it's a pleasure to see you again. Mr. Rallic, you gave us quite a scare. What are you doing here? We have observed your presence near the transwarp hub. It is our assumption that you plan to use it to return to your Earth. We were willing to assist you with this endeavor. Actually, Rallic, we're planning to destroy it. An intriguing strategy, Captain. But I assume you have assessed the risk of such an assault. I'll propose an alternative. Instead of destruction, we could secure the hub. Oh, commandeer it.
Come again, Mr. Rallic.
We've already considered seizing the hub, but concluded it was not viable. With Voyager's assistance, however, our analysis changes. One Starship Voyager. One starship versus the Borg command ship. Really? We could use this hub to liberate Borg across the city. It would be a significant blow to the Queen. You in turn could use it to return home. It is a mutual beneficial plan.
Seizing the hub. Commander, what do you think?
Our position is clear. That hub is a threat that must be neutralized. Whether we destroy or occupy, our actions must serve the greater good of the galaxy.
I'll spare you the false sincerity, Mr. Rallic.
What is your strategy for seizing that hub? Your rebellion, to my memory, is still in its infancy. Sounds like an amateur plan, and I will not risk this crew on such a foolhardy endeavor.
Curious too, captains, and unexpected assets.
Just ignore her, Mr. Alec. She comes from a future where principles are apparently nothing more than pesky suggestions. So what's the plan?
Boom. Roasted.
Our assessment has identified 3 viable approaches. First, a military engagement. Perfect for me. We'll launch an overwhelming attack with our awakened fleet, and Voyager is the nucleus. This path is contingent on Voyager's possessing great competitive prowess. The second is a non-violent technological solution. Target impulse could drain the hub's energy, rendering the drones dormant, allowing us to take control. Requires advanced scientific expertise. Third, beat the Queen at her own game. We construct a jammer to attack the drone's cortical nodes, briefly sever the Queen's connection to their neural transceiver, and reroute the signal to Voyager, allowing you to assume command. This will enable you to order the Borg to enter its regeneration cycle while we take over the hub. However, it requires a high level of expertise in Borg technology, which we're not very good. Is either of these good? Oh, X-Borg 100. I want to listen. Oh, I hope this wasn't a critical decision. It wasn't actually labeled as a critical decision. It was, oh no. I mean, it was labeled. Ooh, yeah. 7 years ago, destroying the caretaker's array was my choice, and mine alone. This one will make together what you choose. No one wants to get home more than I do. If we can take the hub and neutralize the Borg event, that's the best of both worlds. If we can't take it, we must destroy it. It's the right thing. Our journey may be long, but it's the only crew I'd want to be in that journey with. My vote is to go big and go home, pun intended. Let's take the hub, but if it doesn't work out, don't worry. I've got enough Captain Proton scripts to last us a few more decades.
Conquering the transwarp hub is the most logical and efficient path. It benefits all of our objectives. Yet Earth is not my home. This crudest vessel is. If we cannot take the hub but destroy it, along the journey home is a secondary concern for me.
I'm all for taking the hub, Captain. We'd have access to the transwarp network, the technology. It's incredible. And if that's a bust, we can still turn it into a fantastic light show. A longer journey is a small price to pay for that satisfaction. Take control of the hub offers potential strategic advantage, but also creates a vulnerability. The logical conclusion, therefore, is to eliminate the threat entirely. Destroying the hub is the most efficient and final solution, ensuring the safety of the Federation. This isn't just about us anymore, Catherine. It's about the entire galaxy. Whether we destroy it, we must do what's right. We cannot take a blind eye to the fate of the galaxy. I want to do combat. We're so ready. I'll be blunt, Mr. Relic. We have the courage and the firepower to get this done. We'll take the hub by force. The Queen has been looking for a fight, and I'm more than happy to give it to her. I knew we were kindred spirits, Captain.
There's a battle we fight together for the liberation of millions and for your journey home.
I admit I'm impressed. I never considered that option in my time. However, my approval comes with a contingency. If this plan fails, my crew is at risk. All bets are off. I'll get my crew home, no matter the cost to your rebellion. Admiral, your approval isn't a factor here. It's my crew, and I'll make the decisions that affect our future. Prepare. I'm ready already. I've got photon torpedoes up to my ears. We'll begin the final act of your journey. There's no turning back once you proceed. All other paths will be closed behind you. Is the end game for Voyager. Advance when you're ready. Oh my gosh, this is the last episode.
The fleet is in position, Captain. We await your command.
Understood. Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Mr. Relic, we're with you. Let's show them what we got. Progressing deeper into Nebula, Captain. Strange. No welcoming community?
My analysis indicates they are aware of our presence and are maintaining tactical distance.
Undoubtedly a trap. As long as they're not actively engaging, we make way for the hub. The Queen must be expecting us. Mr. Relic, begin the swarm maneuver, but keep your distance. We'll hit them with a full-scale assault. Hold your fire until give the signal. Hub in sight, Captain, and...
The tactical cube is guarding the hub. Weapon systems charging.
Captain Janeway, you return to challenges? Predictable, futile. We have already adapted to your Admiral's future advantages. And your new allies are as irrelevant as their rebellion. You have simply brought them to their own destruction.
We're full of surprises, Your Majesty. Underestimating our will has been your recurring system error, not ours.
Your will is a primitive algorithm. It is obsolete. The collective has grown weary of your disruptions. We will not assimilate you. We will simply erase you.
Captain, Borg ships are coming in from every direction. All right, Mr. Relic, it's now or never. Let the end game begin. Yay, go. What the? 3 versus 1? Again, the Talaxian could probably take him. End game. This is the moment where I should play the Avengers theme tune. Yeah. Aim for the
moving to attack the starboard side.
Make sure
Ability
they
ready, Captain.
Survive.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I love these noises. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew.
Ability ready, Captain.
Should be splitting free. There's free allies.
Borg vessel successfully neutralized, Captain. Our allies are holding the line.
Captain, we've got a second wave. They're coming in fast and from all sides. Whoa. All right. You get a...
What are your orders,
You get
Captain?
a photon torpedo. You get a photon torpedo.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Surrendered and destroyed.
An enemy is fled, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side. Enemy ability ready, Captain. Ability ready. Enemy shield. Enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready. An enemy is surrendered, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy is fled, Captain.
Next. Wow, look how
Ability
fast
ready,
the
Captain.
Voyager turned. Okay. Not targeting the right person.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. An enemy is ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack this ability ready, Captain.
Will it reach?
Ability ready. An enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the ability ready, Captain.
Simples. The second wave has been neutralized. However, Valak's fleet is taking heavy casualties. I do not believe they can sustain this for much longer. Captain, the Queen's tactical cube is coming straight for us. He's not sending any more cannon fodder. He's coming to finish this himself. Ugh. You wanted to make history, Captain. This is it. Don't disappoint me. Yeah.
What are your orders,
take
Captain?
Oh wow, look how heavily armed this cube is. Let's go for shield.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, it's huge.
Ability ready, Captain.
Super easy compared to that battle we had in Sector 4. Wow, so much Borg nanites. The tactical cube is destroyed, Captain. The collective's response has ceased. They're just floating there. Is this a trick? Is it over? Did we win? Captain Janeway. The collective is in a state of disarray. The destruction of the Queen has left the drones without a central command. Someone, take over quick. According to Royal Protocol, the Queen's consciousness is being transferred to a different avatar, most likely in Unimatrix 01. This creates a brief window of opportunity. We must act now if we are to take the control of the hub. Alright team, you heard the man. Set a course for their hub. It's time to seize control of the collective's greatest weapon. Wow, how many cubes did we destroy? Captain Janeway, you have my gratitude. The hub is ours. This victory is immeasurable. This will be 3 or 4 throughout the entire galaxy. It's just the beginning. And you're not afraid of the Queen's revenge, Mr. Relic? She's not going to take this loss lightly. Collective is in a state of disarray. When they recover, my people will be equal in numbers. She will not be able to stop us. And you won't be alone. The Federation may be able to contribute. You're fighting the Dominion right now, Janeway. We'll find a way to work together to defend this hub and to protect the galaxy from the Collective. Your assistance has been invaluable. Without Voyager, none of this would have been possible. You now have a real chance, a real future. How would she send ships to this location, though? This is at least, as Janeway, the other one, Admiral Janeway, puts it, 16 years away. So, unless they send another fleet to the Delta Quadrant, then how can you protect it? And thanks to you, Mr. Relic, we finally have the opportunity to return home. May you have a safe journey. Perhaps our paths will cross again. So that's it. We're finally going home. You did it, Catherine. You did it. We did it, Admiral. It's not my victory, Catherine. It's yours. In my lifeline, I've grown cynical. I've been so focused on getting my crew home, I've forgotten about everything else. I lost my way. You reminded me of the captain I used to be. The one who didn't hate Carrie Kim. What? The one who fought for what was right, not what was easy. Now, go. Get them home. What about you? What about Temporal Prime Directive? You can't just... The Prime Directive can wait. I have no intention of returning to Starfleet. I'm a tired old woman. I think I'll go to Indiana, get a farm. Grow some potatoes. This is your time, your crew, your victory. It was an honor, Admiral. Admiral. Let's go! Yay! Huzzah! Oh my, directly to Earth? That's crazy. We did it. We actually did it. We're home, finally. Can you believe it? Earth. It looks even more beautiful than I remember. Huh. It's small than I imagined, but so vibrant. It's so full of life. After all we've seen, it's incredible to be here. I remember it. A fleeting image from childhood. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. After everything, we actually did it. Though the possible long-term implications of the occupied transwarp hub are still uncertain, I'm experiencing an illogical surge of emotion. It is joy. Finally, the Alpha Quadrant, my triumphant return, will undoubtedly usher in a new era of medical excellence. The accolades will be well-deserved. It's everything we fought for, isn't it? Every single challenge, every sacrifice. It all led us to this moment. We did it together. Alright everyone, if you indulge your captain for one final moment before we conclude our journey. 7 years ago, Starfleet and McKee began charting the unknown, combining insights to push boundaries, learning, and evolving with every star system. To see all your faces safe, finally home, that's the culmination of every sacrifice, every bond. Our family is whole. But we brought home more than just ourselves. New technologies, new knowledge. Now we'll share it to all to advance the Federation. Helm, set one final course. Earth. Let Starfleet know Voyager's home. Admiral's log, Catherine Janeway. The year is 23-2085. It's been 7 years since Voyager came home, and still the memory of our journey remains vivid as ever. We didn't just survive the Devil's Quadrant, we conquered it. We stood shoulder to shoulder with fledgling Borg rebellion. Together we seized the transwarp hub. Oh my gosh, throughout the impossible choice, every sacrifice remained true to what we stood for. We're finally truly home. Why isn't this bit narrated? Starfleet's port was a whirl of emotion. My crew, family reunited, tears filled the air, pure joy, renewal after all these years apart. Later, in a hall filled with family and friends who never gave up hope, we stood honored, medals shone, applause echoed around us. I too was promoted to Admiral. My future self had been right. Repeatedly thwarting the Borg Queen does indeed wonders for your resume. Now, as the dust settled, I reflect on what came next for my extraordinary crew. From collective to command. After our return, Starfleet initially harbored reservations against Seven due to her Borg past. However, seeing her undeniable genius and genuine desire to help learn, Starfleet quickly overcame its concerns. Seven quickly became Starfleet's primary strategist against the Borg, spearheading the anti-Borg Tactical Analysis Division. ABT ABTAD, developing countermeasures and leading drone reclamation. It brings me great joy to see her so fully integrated on Earth, her individuality flourishing with every new experience. She's a living testament to what a second chance can truly create. But in Star Trek Picard, she joined Starfleet, but then she left. More than logic. Upon our return, Tuvok's degenerative illness was swiftly cured. He was soon promoted to commander and serves as my chief of staff. My steadfast confidant, a bond forged through every impossible choice. Tuvok's logic remained my anchor. I sometimes wonder if he still secretly monitors my caffeine intake. Technically, we challenged Tuvok's decisions every corner, practically. Captain of the Protostar. With a Maquis pardoned, Chakotay was promoted captain, commanding the experimental USS Protostar. His mission was to fix issues from Voyager's journey led to a temporal displacement of 10 subjective years. What? He eventually returned, reuniting with me as I commanded the Voyager A to rescue him. Our bond remained unwavering. He's a testament to resilience and keeps my duties as Admiral interesting. Oh, look at his hair. The ensign no more. Harry Kim's unwavering Starfleet ideals and relentless perseverance finally broke the mold. After years as the universe's most dedicated ensign, his unique experience propelled him through the ranks. In just 7 years, he achieved his dream, commanding his own Intrepid-class vessel. Watching the eager ensign I once guided, now in command, fills me with great, immense pride. He is never promoted, though, in the show, right? Maverick Maid Master. Tom's exceptional piloting skills made him Starfleet's go-to test pilot and instructor for extreme maneuvers. He regularly visits Starfleet academies, facilities, sharing tales about Delta Quadrant experiences. Tom clearly enjoys the attention, but I couldn't be proud of the disciplined pilot he became. And no, he never reached Warp 10 or turned into the Salamander again. Advocate and artist. After return, the Doctor became a Federation citizen, immediately resigning to champion holographic rights, and won. Really? Years later, he returned to serve as Chief Medical Officer, treated as an equal among his biological colleagues. Oh, and he discovered a talent for opera, much to the delight and occasional dismay of Starfleet Medical. Taste of home. Neelix, the ever-morale officer, brought a taste of the Delta Quadrant home, opening a widely popular fusion restaurant. Beyond his culinary success, he became an invaluable, empathetic listener for those of us struggling with trauma and adjustment to Earth. I often visit his establishment, grateful for his warmth. Though I still approach his Lola root stew with caution, I'm still glad he's found his call. The brief healer. On Earth, Cass immediately dedicated her empathetic spirit to healing centers, aiding those with profound psychological trauma. Her short 9-year lifespan concluded swiftly. Aww. I will always remember her boundless curiosity and her eagerness to learn. Knowing she saw some wonders of our world still brings a gentle smile to our face. Oh, 9 years. I do remember an episode where she was very old. Ilana's human half lectures at Starfleet Academy, teaching advanced engineering. Seeing her prepare young engineers for deep space command, beyond just technical skills, brings me pride. Ilana's Klingon half, fueled by fierce loyalty, now serves the Klingon Defense Force. Seeing her thrive by channeling her inner fire into a dedicated purpose is a testament to her finding her place. Helk established a profitable private enterprise in Federation Colony, specializing in hazardous waste disposal. The testament to how even the unlikely skills from the Delta Quadrant find valuable application in a new life. Maria Gilmore has joined Starfleet's R&D ethical oversight, dedicated to prevent tech misuse, is a personal atonement for the Equinox tragedy. Seeing her channel her past into crucial vigilance fills me with profound respect. Itcheb dedicates his life to helping other ex-Borg, particularly young drones, guiding their difficult path to individuality. Seeing him nurture these individuals is profoundly moving. Didn't we see him in Star Trek Picard? A new purpose far away from the stars. True to her word, my future self left before Voyager's final descent into Earth's atmosphere. She found a simple place, She found a simple kind of peace, living under the radar on a small farm in Indiana. I visit her when I can. She's as stubborn as ever, but the only conflict she faces now is with the local groundhogs. The thought's still sterile to me, but my former crew jokes that Starfleet isn't big enough for 2 Janeways, and maybe they're right. A new purpose far away. Ah, the Borg is wearing a suit. The captured transwarp hub proved to be the catalyst for the monumental shift in the Delta Quadrant. Fueled by the strategic asset, the Awakened Rebellion, as the history books are calling it now, has grown stronger than ever. More and more Borg vessels are freed for the collective's grasp each day. In a truly historical development, Starfleet has established a formal alliance with Valak and his awakened Borg. While the initial diplomatic exchanges were predictably complex, Starfleet is now actively assisting in the defense of the hub against the Queen's relentless reclamation attempts. So far, we've held the line. Oh. Endgame. They say the journey matters more than the destination. For Voyager, an odyssey of family and sacrifice. This was profoundly true. We honor those who gave everything for this journey. Their names may now be carved in stone, but their legacy, an eternal flame of courage and sacrifice, lives on in the heart of every soul who returned home, always. Yet, even now I wonder, if I could turn back time, make different choices, could I have saved more of those who we lost? I may never know, but standing here on solid ground, my crew safe, I find a quiet peace in what we accomplished. End log. Whew. Based off the sector, though, I was a bit misled that we had a bit more to go. Let's try Years of Help, and we'll try that choice at the beginning. I want to see what happens if we go
a few
home.
days back.
Harry, you've got more chance. The tricorder offers no helpful readings. Harry and Tom wander aimlessly through the corn, feeling increasingly lost and disoriented. Just as about to give up, they stumble upon a farm with people working. Old man sits on a porch. I woke up Chakotay before. What happens if we wake up B'Elanna? Janeway anxiously returns. Harry Kim materializes. What happens? I'm back on Voyager? What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? But we're just there, right, Tom? Seems like it's still in the array. I hope. Captain, we're being hailed by the Marquis. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander, but can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. So angry. Rammers? One of our own is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Doesn't that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is full of tension. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I won't have any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That's unsurprising. I assure you I perform my Maquis duties to the highest standards. Talk. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Panhurst and your commander back. His name is Chakotay, and we can't get back in that easily. They're sealed, and their communications are cut off. Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass. Okay. Yeah. No, listen here, you oversized jello. Return Chakotay, or use that banjo in the ways that only a Klingon could. Got it? Success. The struggle for survival is a heavy burden, but I have no time for this. There's enough time. I did this one last time. What if I say you must let go of the Okampa? Your children grow up. Send us home. Oh no, it's dead. We're gonna go home, alright? Protecting Okampa will violate the Prime Directive. Our responsibility is to risk crew. Access to control systems, go. You're abandoning the Okampa? To hell with the Prime Directive. 60% chance. Go. It's my ship, Commander. Tuvok, now. Yes! Attempting to access the primary control systems, Captain. Transmit program initiated. The array is ready. Engage. We're gonna go home? Janeway makes the call. Voyager return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker's technology. A blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew braces for the unknown. We did it! We did it! We did it! We made it home! Voyager materializes in the Alpha Quadrant. The familiar stars a welcome sight, but the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and Maquis lock eyes. Just a moment ago they were allies, united by a common goal. Now back in familiar territory, the reason for their alliance is finished. We're back. We actually made it. You abandoned the Ocampa, Janeway. Left them to the Kazon, another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. I won't apologize for putting my crew first, Chakotay. If you remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. And now we're back to being enemies, is that it? You're gonna hand us over to the Starfleet? I mean, if Janeway was all about his crew, at this point, there's no allegiances there, so she's gonna arrest them. I respect what they've accomplished together, Commander, but my loyalty belongs to Starfleet. You and your crew will be detained. Should have known better. Starfleet will always be Starfleet. You beep. We fought side by side with you. We saved your ship. We helped you get home. You can't do this. I can and I will. Lieutenant Tuvok, escort the commander and his crew to the brig. Aye, Captain, Commander, please. We talked about unity, about working together. Always a noble hero until it's inconvenient. You sicken me, Janeway. Captain, with all due respect, this isn't right. They helped us get home. They saved my life. We can't just hand them over. Shut up, Harry. I understand your emotions, Ensign, but you're out of line. I expect you to remember your place and follow orders. I apologize, Captain. Captain Janeway acted in accordance with Starfleet protocol. It was the only logical choice. So, does that mean I'm heading back to the penal colony? Because, honestly, I'd rather take my chances with the Borg than be locked up with Chakotay and the others. Paris, you've been good. Tom made you a promise tonight, and perhaps a certain part of your unique skills might find a place for himself on Voyager sooner than he thinks. It's music to my ears, Captain. I'll show Starfleet what this pilot extraordinaire can do. Well, gentlemen, it seems our adventure has come to an end. Mr. Paris set a course for Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in, and for a coffee break. It's such a quick ending. We only lasted 30 minutes. Congratulations, Captain. You discovered a hidden ending. Returning home via the caretaker's array was never intended, but your ingenuity and determination has defied expectations. However, this ending is not without consequences. Your comp will be left to fend for themselves against the Kazon, and the Voyager's crew will miss out on many adventures and challenges that await them in the Delta Quadrant. Are you sure this is the path you wish to take? Or would you like to reconsider your decision and explore the intended storyline? Let's restart the sector. What happens if we don't even see that hub and just say, let's do it another way? Oh yes, this is when she tries to guilt trip me. We'll find another way. I didn't come back from 2404 to watch you gamble everything away. Your crew's lives are at stake. Came back to protect the future, Admiral. I'm protecting the present. I'll live the consequences. The decision is not just your mistake. It condemns every soul on this ship. You understand what consequences truly mean when there's no one left to share the silence with. I made my decision, but Hermit concerns the safety of the crew. We're not entering that nebula. Even with the Admiral's future tech, the Borg Queen's warning was too precise. She knew she was waiting to charge in and be a waste of everything we worked for. And that grim future, as the Admiral told us about, doesn't define us. We don't have to be afraid of it. We'll find another way home. We always do, rest assured. Captain, with all due respect, I thought we could at least discuss it first. We have new defenses, the torpedoes. Are you kidding? We're at the finish line. Finally, just shut it down. We were ready. You didn't even ask for it. Maybe I should have said. But I knew what you were gonna say. I asked for it already, Tom. Exactly what happened on day one, isn't it? And one of your decisions trapping us. We had a chance we never had before. That's enough. The captain's made a decision. We'll stand by it, as we always have. I'm not asking you to agree with me, but now isn't the time for second guessing, trust me. Not that easy, Captain. I mean, home was right there. How do we just let that go? Personally, I think the choice as big as the one deserves a second guessing, I guess, Captain. You're not trust before because you always listened. This time you didn't, and it was the biggest call yet. I know this isn't what you wanted. It wasn't easy for me either. I hope you'll forgive me eventually, but right now we have one thing to do. Let's focus on that. Admiral's Log, Captain Janeway. The year is 2040. Many years have passed since Voyager's return, and I find myself compelled to record a final reflection on my past life. We had turned our backs on the nebula, the Borg Queen's warning still echoing in our ears, and began our journey home. 16 years of relentless suffering and loss. I dismissed my future self's warning, yet it became a chilling reality. The dream of home receded. Isolation's crushing weight consumed us, shaping me to a captain and out of spies. After those brutal years, we gambled in a perilous, unstable subspace corridor. The violent passage left our ship battered, but delivered us to Earth's doorstep. Then we soared through Earth's atmosphere, breaking clouds above the Golden Gate Bridge and San Francisco Bay. While fireworks erupted below, cheers and tears mingled on the bridge for the living and the dead. As I looked into the faces of my crew, all those remained, I only then grasped the true price of what you had paid. Like my future self. You're too loud, game. You're too loud. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to speak here. Like my future self had foretold, 7 of 9 was fatally wounded on an away mission. Yet her final act secured our survival, a selfless commitment. Her absence is a void I carry, the lasting impact of a remarkable life. Mid-journey, Tuvok began showing signs of a degenerative neurological disease, shattering his logic long before we reached Earth. His condition relentlessly worsened, leaving him isolated in chaotic thoughts. Now he remains isolated in lonely quarters where I visited him every Sunday. Knowing a cure was possible had we returned home sooner. Price of compassion. Overwhelmed by the command and concern for our crew, Chakotay made a fatal misjudgment, costing him his life. The crew never truly recovered from this loss. He was my moral compass, and without him, I sank into a deeper, ruthless pursuit of home, at any cost. Even today, I visit his grave, the consequence of the path I walked. Molded by the void, the endless journey stripped Harry's hope and optimism away from him. His command mirrored my own grim obsession, an unyielding drive for the homeward voyage. Back on Earth, he eventually earned his captaincy. The Harry we once knew was lost to a cold, pragmatic man, forever molded by the Delta Quadrant. Frustration had led to Tom to reckless choices. A shuttle crash had left him permanently crippled, fueling daily bitterness and regret over the pilot he once was. Back on Earth, he left Starfleet, drowning his bitterness in alcohol, seeking refuge in holodeck adventures to live the life he'd lost. I felt relieved that the Doctor returned unharmed, yet I fear his true self was lost in the Delta Quadrant, his mind scarred by every life he couldn't save. His brilliance led to unparalleled medical advancements at Starfleet Medical, yet his work consumed him, a bitter, cold genius driven by unspoken failures. Neelix had developed a reckless savior complex, which ultimately wore him down, leaving him isolated. On Earth, his loneliness became unbearable. One day, he quietly set off to find other Talaxians. I never heard from him again. Kessa's brief 9-year lifespan ended peacefully. Another life concluded before we reached Earth. Had we arrived early, she might have seen a few more wonders of the Earth before she passed. B'Elanna's human half lacked Klingon resilience. Her mind broke under our prolonged suffering. Plagued by anxiety, she became unable to perform her duties, spending most of her time alone in quarters. The long journey fueled the self-destructive rage of B'Elanna Klingon's half. On a critical away mission, she refused my orders, getting herself killed in a futile pursuit of retribution. Holy crap. I was initially pleased by Pelk's dedication to our waste management, but his disregard for safety turned reckless. His methods caused a radiation spill, killing several of our crew and himself. My unwavering resolve to bring this crew home, however vital, caused Marla Gilmore to see me as another ransom, a comparison I found contemptible. She became a quiet shadow, abandoning Starfleet service the moment we touched Earth. A child forced to adapt, its ship lost its warmth to Voyager's harsh reality. I regret watching his innate curiosity twist into a cold, calculating intellect, focused solely on survival. I'm haunted by the past by every decision, and burdened by unbearable guilt for the countless lives lost in that endless voyage. Self-forgiveness remains beyond my grasp. I brought them home, yes, but for what? Now I understand Admiral Janeway's desperate act to change our past. But to begin again, risk it all, is it worth it? Should I let the past rest? End lock. Whew. Well, that was a terrible ending. So if you just run away, they'll be very, very upset. What? Unlock Seska as a hero? That's crazy. Unlock Arturus as a hero? What? How? Oh, by deciding not to intervene with species 8472. There's 2 more endings I've not done, apparently. This is the second ending, destroying the hub. So the first one was just running away about this, seeing the hub. Oh yeah, destroy it, yeah. So how do we go about destroying it? Disabling enough manifolds would collapse it, but the Queen's shielding and adaptation makes it problematic. Sounds like to me it's time for a Hail Mary pass. A Hail Mary pass, unconventional, high-risk, potentially high-yield stratagem. One such option exists, the transphasic torpedoes. Oh yeah, I was wondering what those are for. Detonate simultaneously with the hub's primary energy conduits, bypassing external shielding, triggering a cascading internal implosion. How the resultant shockwave would be extensive. Voyager would have be approximately 10 seconds to clear the blast. Believe I can offer a solution to mitigate that particular hazard. As targeted neurolytic pathogen. If we infect the Queen, and therefore the transwarp network, our control over the hub's function would be severely compromised, meaning a less potent explosion. Perhaps instead of outrunning the shockwave, we could ride it. This is what happened in the show. Uses force to propel us through the collapsing hub, and on the other side, straight to the Alpha Quadrant. There's, however, one complication. The pathogen would need to a carrier, someone to deliver. Carrier willing to be assimilated. What's the price of this? Volunteers? I'd offer myself, but if I'm lost, Admiral's entire intervention is erased. I will undertake this mission. Responsibility falls to me, I volunteer. The Queen's focus on me, I'll be the carrier. It's unthinkable. Inconceivable! Alana, she will be the one. But she's not here anymore. Why don't you say anything? Let's bully Harry.
What?
Ensign, you're not usually shy of your opinions, especially when the stakes are high. Nothing to say? Willingly, Captain, is a terrifying prospect. I'm not sure I possess that kind of resolve. Oh no! I don't want to send poor Harry to his death. Let's just bully him. Horrifying, but I know the courage that resides in you. This is about saving us all. Alright, if it has to be someone, let it be me. Incredible sacrifice. Oh no. Your courage gives this crew hope, hopefully a chance we desperately need. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. After everything I risked to give you a way out, you choose a sacrifice? I didn't come back through time for this. I won't stand by while you condemned him to my past. Captain, the Admiral's confined herself to her quarters and refuses to communicate. A moment's peace then. Doctor, prepare the neurolytic pathogen. Calibrate the pathogen for maximum efficiency. I require functioning Borg vinculum and connects all drones within the localized sub-collective to maintain conformity. A Borg vessel, okay. Alright, we better be resourceful. Helm, get us to the nearest Borg cube. Oh, so that's what these Borg cubes are for. Oh, really? Okay, we got the Vinculum. Captain, Doctor, he's frozen. Completely unresponsive. I went to check on the pathogen prep. He was just stuck. Sickbay diagnosis shows disruptions in his matrix. The logical conclusion is sabotage. But who would harm the Doctor and why now? Try switching the Doctor on and off again.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Before we call in the holographic exorcist, anyone tried the old unplug him and plug him back in route? He's a sentient hologram Tom, not a faulty replicator. 10. I want the security logs checked for anomalies. Unauthorized access. Admiral level clearance. I want her on the bridge now. The Doctor's Matrix. Why? Protect this crew from your idealism. I won't allow you to risk everything I've sacrificed to give you this one chance. Sabotage my chief medical officer. Betrayed the trust of this crew. Perhaps the brig is the ideal place for you. You could attempt to debug the Doctor's program, but it will be time-consuming. Borg are adapting to the Admiral's future technology. Delays will only strengthen their defenses. Listen to your Lieutenant Captain. You can lock me up, doesn't change the fact you're out of time.
A few moments later.
Doctor's program has been debugged, fully operational. My dear, an EMH of my advanced design, unwavering dedication is operational unless there's a very good and likely very dramatic reason. Oh, Doctor, I'm so relieved to see you're back. Did I miss something? Fortunately, Doctor, you didn't. Now about those finishing touches on a new pathogen, of course, just need a few more algorithmic refinements. Synthesis complete, the pathogen's ready. Borg will have likely adapted to the Admiral's technology by now. Re-entering the nebula will be significantly dangerous.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Harry,
no!
Your optimism has been a beacon on this long journey. To see you offer such courage. Ensign, are you fully prepared? Yes, Captain, I am. For 7 years, all I thought was about my family back on Earth. But Voyager, this crew, you're my family too. If this is what it takes to save my family, then I'm ready. You've grown from a wide-eyed ensign to one of the finest, most dependable officers I've had the honor of serving with. Thank you, Harry. Just get them home, Captain. That's all that matters. And if you see my parents, tell them I love them. Poor Harry. Your fleet is in position. We await your command. The plan has changed slightly, Mr. Relic. We destroyed a hub, but we have found a way to return home as well. I'll spare you the details. Understood. Either way, you'll have a full support. Progressing deeper into the nebula. No welcoming committee. Oh, the same thing as before. Oh no, I missed the... She said something, are you surprised to find me in good health? On Voyager's bridge, Captain Janeway and the crew watch in stunned silence as the Admiral's shuttle hurtles towards the Borg Queen's cube. It strikes. The shuttle erupts in a blinding explosion against a massive hull, sending a visceral tremor through the colossal vessel. She struck a critical nexus in the cube's power disruption grid. Multiple internal system failures, however, its primary functions and weapon capabilities remain active. Admiral, we'll make it count. Battle stations, we'll hold out until the pathogen takes effect. Simple.
Ah, what have you done to us? Must be something you assimilated. Impossible. A neurolytic pathogen.
Captain, the hub's primary energy signature is falling rapidly. Now, if you'd excuse us, Your Majesty, it's time to go home.
You will not escape. The collective will follow. All will be assimilated. Your world will be ours.
That's going to be difficult without a transwarp hub. Helm, full impulse, ready torpedoes. Let's blow this damn thing to smithereens. Aye, Captain. Whoa. What the? Autopilot engaged. I'm locked out of the helm. We're heading straight for the Aperture the Admiral wanted to fly into. Oh, I can't. Hello, Catherine. If you see this, I'm gone. A Voyager is on his way home. I owe you all an apology. I hijacked your ship. Couldn't stand by and watch you die, not when I knew there was a chance to save everyone. I did what I had to do, now it's your turn. Don't waste this chance to bring our crew home. Damn you, Admiral. You had no right at all. Captain, we're getting close to the Aperture. Overload the autopilot. It worked. Autopilot's blind. We've brought ourselves some time. Divert disruptor array power to navigation. Overload the autopilot once more. It worked again. I regained full helm control. Ugh. No. Full energy shutdown engines. We're drifting into the Aperture. One last trick up your sleeve as an Admiral. Explosions. Torpedo bay. Detonate a low-yield photon torpedo. It worked. We did it. Surf's up. Aperture avoided. Energy restored. Full speed into the conduit. Ready torpedoes. Let's blow this damn thing to smithereens. Oof, beautiful. Earth. Oh wow, it looks even more beautiful than I remember. Smaller than I imagined, but so vibrant. This world full of life. Incredible to be here. Seven years ago, Starfleet became one, forging a bond stronger than any uniform. We conquered every strategic victory, impossible odds culminated in this view. We conquered the Delta Quadrant. We're finally home. But let's be clear, defiant the Borg Queen, her revenge will follow us. Let her come. We'll ensure the Federation's armed, braced, and ready. Admiral's Log, Admiral Janeway. The year is 2385. 7 years have passed. I find myself compelled to record a final reflection on the journey that forged us all. Shimmering view of Earth was sight, not to be earned by enduring the Delta Quadrant, by dismantling the Borg's greatest weapon. For the impossible choice, every sacrifice, we remained true to who we were and what we stood for. We were finally truly home. Starfleet's port was a whirlwind of emotion. My crew, my family, reunited with their loved ones. Tears and laughter. Later, a hall filled, never get stood honored, medal shone, applause. Okay, same thing as before. So it's the same thing again. No, Harry. A heavy blow to Ralik's rebellion as well. First, we only heard from them on occasion, a small voice in the vastness of space. Now that voice has become a chorus. Really? We hear of their successes, their victories, and the hope they've brought to the galaxy, but a small part of me always wondered, could we have done more? Destroy the transwarp hub and get Voyager back home, just like I remembered it. Except Harry died in this version. Whoopsie. Somehow skipped his final moments. It's a bit of a shame. Because this was all the same. Attack only in my command, remain alert. Hub is in sight, and oh no. Tactical cube. You return to challenge as you brought these malfunctions with you. I was of course expecting you, surprised to find me in good health. Your pawn's pathetic attempt to eliminate me was as transparent as it was futile. They proved to be quite compliant once assimilated. You pay, Queen. You'll soon join them, you and all of Voyager. Tactical cube is engaged. Oh. And that's when this happened. I see. So yeah, we still didn't get any dialogue from Harry, unfortunately. Sacrifice your own way home by destroying the transwarp hub. And fail to destroy the transwarp hub. How do we fail? There we go. By following her lead. Give up. Too late, we're close to the aperture, getting pulled in. Earth, we're actually back. Isn't the homecoming I pictured? That's Earth? Yep. I just can't shake it. Damn there, Admiral. Should have been our decision. Our moment to ram it down the Borg Queen's throat. You're sounding more like Valana. Suddenly, being here against our will is our reality. We'll make sure it counts for something. In those 7 years, we faced down impossible odds and one never once gave up. Our defiance became legendary across the quadrant. Remember those who we have lost. We carry the legacy of every soul lost out there. Repay them with our last respects, ensuring the sacrifice is not forgotten. Whether in a year or decades, the Borg Queen will come for Earth. With what we've learned, we'll bolster Starfleet's defenses, ensuring her defeat. But for now, we set one final course. Home. The year is 2385. 7 years have passed. I see. Same thing as before. Meant the Queen was coming. In a few years or a decade, she will not forget her defiance. Okay. Predict their moves. His unemotional analysis is invaluable. For me, he is more my steadfast confidant and bond forged for every impossible choice. Anyway, the Marquis of Pardon, Chakotay soon took command of Voyager. Oh, he led her in new research missions with a vital diplomatic focus on frontier relations and cultural understanding. Mary, a very good friend and trusted confidant who I rely more on than ever. Our bond forged in the void remains unwavering. Okay. Same thing. Same thing. Awakened Borg rebellion scatter reports that we never seem to form a coherent whole. Are they struggling? The hub's continued existence must make their efforts immeasurably more difficult. I can only hope their fight does not falter and that the rebellion is not sniffed out. The question lingers, could we have done more? Same thing as before. Voyager's return forged a new reality for us. This family tested beyond measure now stands ready. Our journey shaped us into individuals of incredible strength and purpose. My future self forced our return. To see my crew battered but home thriving is undeniably better than the bleak futures she described. Yeah, and remember our resolve, we were prepared to stay prepared for the ultimate sacrifice. The Borg's return is inevitable. The Federation's more than ready. Still, a war is coming and will cost countless lives. I can't help but wonder if a single choice could have spared us this coming darkness. Right, and now there's just one more ending. Which is sacrifice your own way home by destroying the transport hub. But that's hard to do, because I tried to sacrifice it. Oh well, I'm sure there's a video out there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I've had some fun with Star Trek Voyager. We explored the many endings, sacrificed poor Harry Kim, but elsewise, it was quite an interesting and fun little simulator. Right, I'll catch you guys later. I hope to play Life is Strange next week. In the meantime, I'll probably maybe start Silent Hill F. I'm not sure yet. But yep, I'll catch you guys later and have a wonderful day ahead. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.